Our children grew up on the west side here. All 5 of our children graduated from West Catholic. Grandchildren that have graduated from West Catholic and grandchildren that are in all 4 years of West Catholic this year. My name is Jim Flickinger.
My name is Lois Flickinger. My tie specifically to West Catholic is through the Adoration Chapel, which I helped start in 1992. In the late 1980s, there was a shooting in a school, not a Catholic school, and at that point, I think God just placed on my heart that we needed to pray for our students. One day I walked into the office to get something established for the ski team, and the woman that I needed to talk to was walking across the chapel, and I heard this loud thought in my head, "Ask now, I'm tired of waiting." I just blurted out my request and how I saw it unfolding. She stood there and looked at me and then said, "As long as it's done in accordance with the rules from Rome," and left. She never said another word. And I felt very, very strongly that Christ had stepped forward and claimed West Catholic for his own. At the time we started adoration here, it was not a common practice. You can try and do a good thing, but if it's not God's time yet, it doesn't unfold. Oh, I definitely think God has blessed us with wonderful people. Some of these people have done this adoration since the program began. There's between 75 and 80 people involved in any given school year. Has there been a change in West Catholic's atmosphere since the adoration began? I would definitely say yes. We're made for Him. If we ignore Him and do not spend time with Him, how can we develop a relationship with Him?
I think as Catholics and Christians, we're called to do 2 things, be people of prayer, but we're called to go out into the world too and act on that. I've been involved in a number of ministries with the poor. We began working with 2 men in Grand Rapids to take medical supplies into Croatia and Bosnia and then Kosovo during the wars in the 1990s. Kind of also about the same time too, began working in the Amazon. They've been down there for about 25 years now. It's developed into a huge program. We've got schools on there. We have a lot of programs with lepers. We have soup kitchens. We work a lot with missionaries. Through this year, we'll have built about 42 churches. If you had asked me at age 40, how do you get to heaven? I would have responded, we get to heaven by keeping the commandments. Going deeper into the Gospels, are we called to more than just keeping the commandments? And the answer was yes. We're called to be people of real faith and love and obedience, and the works come into it too. Caring for the hungry, the thirsty, the naked.
I guess if I could say one other thing, I would want to encourage people to try. Try adoration, try prayer, try reading the scriptures more, try daily mass, try reaching out to anyone in your sphere of influence that needs help. God does the rest.
One of the pieces of advice I give all of my grandchildren is really 7 words. The first 3 are be in relationship, but the second words are be love. And the last 2 words are be open.
We're also secular Franciscans. One of the charisms is prayer and action, and I think together as a couple, we represent that well. My main emphasis is with the prayer, but I support everything he does in the action, and his is the action, but he supports everything I do with prayer. So it goes well.